It was very much a working railway, and it was one of the most profitable railways in the UK. It paid a huge dividend for the time, much better than a lot of the standard gauge railways did, because the traffic grew and grew as the demand for Welsh slate around the world grew. One of the advantages of having a 2-foot gauge railway is that when you're chopping a lump out of a mountain to build a railway, you only need to chop out about half as much as you would for a full-size standard gauge railway. You can also go around steeper, tighter curves and up steeper gradients, so it's cheaper to build, really. Engineers such as Stevenson and Brunel said that we could never do it back in the 19th century, but we proved them wrong.
It's arguably the severest climb in the whole of the UK, certainly in terms of severity and in terms of length. So that's made it a real fireman's challenge.
Campsite or Beth Kelly, please. Anybody requiring tickets?
I was made redundant and retired all in one swoop, and that was my golden opportunity. So I moved to North Wales to be part of it. Did a bit of time on the construction and then moved into the engine shed because I'd come from a technical background.
I find it a really magical place because of the scenery and the wildlife and all that kind of thing, and the engines are really quirky as well. You know, you've got the double Fairleys and the George Englands and the Garretts, and I just really want to be involved with them, so I'm hoping if I can come here more regularly, I'd like to end up passing out as a fireman and hopefully, fingers crossed, eventually a driver. We're in, the technological age now, and I think a lot of people take it for granted and don't really know how sort of the technology that we've got now has come about, which is why it's important to keep things like this alive so that people understand where it's come from.